Here's today's grid. Aha. Yes, it's a dartboard. A dartboard is today's grid. Now, I've been cheeky. Rather than I could have put it in a document and made it all look nice. No, laziness. There they all are. Because all this is really it's just a 20 by 1, 2, 3, 4. 20 by 4, and these then go all the way along the bottom for everyone. So that's what I've done. That's what we've done. And in fact, in the actual grid itself... Oh, don't tell me I've got it wrong. Don't tell me I've got it wrong. Oh, no, I haven't. That's fine. 12 and 6 in the grid. This is what it looks like on the paper version. They are shaded. 12 and 6 are shaded. So I have represented that in here as well. But basically, it is a dartboard. You say that now, Marky V. You say that now. Rather than put the inner and outer bull, as they're called, the green and red regions. The outer bull is that green region. The inner bull is the centre there. Those are worth 25 and 50. All the other things are there. This outer row is the double and is worth twice. So if you get a dart into there, that's worth 40. A dart into there is worth 2, which is what I always do. If I go for the 20, I'll always hit the 1. And then these are regular. And then this small region is the treble. So this will triple it. So if you land it in here, that's triple 20, that is worth 60. Triple 12, 36, and so on and so forth. These are times 1 as well. The crossword does use the bullseye. Maths is going to be involved. Let's take a look at the blurb. Each ring A to D. So these were labelled A, B, C, and D in the book in the paper version. A, B, C, and D consists of a pair of clues to be entered counterclockwise from a location to be determined. Each letter in a scattershot entry should be entered into a segment in the grid with a corresponding score. The central segment scores are 25 and 50 as marked. Other segment scores are equal to their sector value as labelled multiplied by their ring multiplier. That's how a dartboard works. So it's just explaining to the Americans how the dartboard works. Yes, absolutely, because I had spotted that. So everything else is going to be backwards in this grid. But then clockwise makes much more sense. Anyway, a letter with a score of 20 could be entered into either of the segments labelled B or D. Basically, one of them, it could have been entered into single 20 or double 10. Each segment will be used exactly twice. When you are finished, read the shaded segments from the outside in, first 12, then 6 to form a self-descriptive phrase of the shaded picture, albeit a bit abstract. So once again, this is what it looks like. There we go. It's a lot easier to enter the text this way. Actually, oh no, can't quite get it all on. But basically, a lot of it is explaining how a dartboard works. The important thing is, let's take a look at the clues, shall we? If I bring them up. So we have ring clues, which total 20 ujimiflips, 20 letters in total. Those are going to be entered counterclockwise from a point to be determined, and then these scattershot ones will use every segment twice. You don't get anything in a pair. For a pair. So let's take a look at the rings. Allow me to first go at the clues. If you get them, shout GA, and I guess GA1 and GA2, and so on and so forth. And basically, so we know that for this, we'll come on to the scattershot, but I'm going to explain it now anyway. This is a 5. The answer to this is 5, 5. The first letter of the first word is in a place that scores 6. The next one scores 25. I think the only place that could be 25 is the outer bull. I think. 36, that's probably triple 12, but it could be double 18, and so on and so forth. 39 must be triple 13, and so on and so forth. Rings. A1. Just about everyone claims to give up single in defense against flies. Just about everyone, so it's probably all, but it's not all of it, so we take off the last letter, so it's probably AL, claims to give up single... I feel like defense against flies is the answer, and I think it must be mosquito net, because it's the only thing that I could think of that has 11 letters and is a defense against flies. Just about everyone is most. Most is about quit one. There you go, that's correct. Just about everyone, that's most. It claims, i.e. it's around, to give up. I mean, I should have given that to the chat once I got it, but anyway. To give up is to quit, single is one, and then you get a defense against flies. Woohoo! Mosquito net. So that will be entered counterclockwise on the top rows here. It's the outer bit of the dartboard. It will be entered on the outer bit. Manuscript about X-rated out-of-control gatherings. Okay. X-rated might be blue, or it might be racy. Out-of-control gatherings feels like it is the definition. A manuscript is probably a paper, or an essay, or vellum. But I feel like it's going to end in S, because out-of-control gatherings feels like it's the definition. Out-of-control could be an anagram indicator. I don't know what it would be an anagram of. X-rated is 6, and then out, but... Mosquito net. That sounds like a good perfume. I'd wear a bit of mosquito net. Okay. Not sure about that one. I think we're going to struggle with the rings until we get some of the scattershot clues in. Record partial misstep. A toe diverging the wrong way. Record partial misstep. A toe diverging the wrong way. Yes, I've got this one. Happiness. It is my birthday month, and Matt Clemson is coming to a certain gathering later in the month. So, paint the town green. That's what we're going to do, because we're colourblind. Yes, looking forward to it. I'm going to be doing an escape room with Matt Clemson. One of us will emerge alive. It's yet to be decided who that'll be. I've got B. Record partial misstep. A toe diverging the wrong way. How are you all getting along with this one? I have it. It's my favourite. The other will emerge alive slightly later. Yeah, probably and sadly true, Keenan. Actually, that is true. Matt Clemson is fleeing the country the next day. I've got him in the nick of time. Or at least he thinks he is. If we don't escape from the escape room, you're stuck, my friend. Okay, it's a hidden. It's my favourite. It's a hidden. I think Stephen's got it. Go for it in the chat. Well, it's down to you, Caroline, whether we escape or not, I think. Go for it in the chat with B1 if you've got it. It is a hidden. It is hidden backwards, because it's the wrong way. It's hidden in diverging toe a misstep. It is videotape. It's hidden in there. So there we go. Thank you very much, Sensei. Thank you. And... ooh, it's Thanksgiving later in the month as well, isn't it? But not quite yet. 13 broken adzes reconstructed. That's got to be an anagram of broken adzes. But what number of 30? I mean, 13 is triskaideka. I don't know why I got my keys on the desk there. Hey, do you want to hear the sound of my keys? It's a good more than two-word hidden. This is true. Broken adzes, and it's reconstructed. It's got to be an anagram of broken adzes. Because that's 11 letters. So... oh, nice. Okay. There are other 13s out there. There are indeed. So I'm going to give that a few seconds for the chat, so have a think about it. It's an anagram of broken adzes. Don't type it just yet, wait a few seconds. I'm going to give you a few more seconds to work it out, whilst I tell you about the fun thing about this deep heat. So I've currently got some on my shoulder and it's tingling away nicely. This is deep heat rub. So they do other products, but this is a heat rub by Deep Heat, and that means that on all of the piece of paper, which I've put in the recycling, I wish I hadn't now, so I could show you, and all the bump and all the medical stuff that they have to put in with it, the official name of the product is Deep Heat Rub. Deep Heat Rub. Which I've now got Beethoven's Fifth in my head. Deep Heat Rub. But it's just the fact that there's two heats in a row. Anyway, type 30. Okay, type the answer in the chat. 13 broken adzes reconstructed. It does it say not to be taken away? Probably does. Apply a thin layer to the skin 2 to 3 times daily. Oh, I've been doing that. It is the baker's dozen. Absolutely. I realised that you had no proof that I actually had solved that, but I honestly had baker's dozen. So we've now got a full ring in there, but we don't know where that's going to go. I'm not looking forward to the scattershot clues. Pining after new stuff for making digital pictures. Pining after new stuff for making digital pictures. Pining, longing. Digital pictures. Finger paint. Finger paint would make digital pictures. Now, what finger paint? Would it be that? Or fingerprint? Hang on, anagram of pining after. Is it that? I think it is, you know. Pining after. Fingerpaint. Hey! There we go. There we go. Finger paint. That is an anagram of pining after. There you go. Reciting grammar class. Prisoner put down outside of jail. Recite in grammar class. Prisoner put down outside of jail. Prisoner might be a con. Put down, so it's probably reversed. Outside of jail. Prison. Going to... makes a change. Makes a change, Meredith. Can come back to that one. Work with stuffing. The German in cab outside of Monterey. Work with stuffing. The German in cab outside of Monterey. The outside of Monterey is MY. So, and a cab is a taxi. Okay. Give it a few seconds because I think that will help. The fact that cab is taxi and you're going to work with stuffing. Go for it in the chat for D1. Oh yes, it's always dumbed down. It is taxidermy. So taxi is the cab. The German must be der. The outside of Monterey is MY. And you get taxidermy. To work with stuffing is taxidermy. Or Thanksgiving turkey preparation. Hippie waitress at Mel's Diner flipped over workers with $50 buried in stash in the past. How long is that clue? Hippie waitress at Mel's feels like it's the definition. I don't know. Diner flipped over workers, probably ants. $50 buried. Is that going to be just sort of M for 50? Why would M be 50? It's L. L for 50. Buried in stash in the past. I'm going to have to come back to that one. But we've got some good stuff in there that will help us. As soon as we fix some stuff in ring B, for example, we'll be able to put them all in. A joke from a TV show Taxi. What do you do when you reach a yellow light? Slow down. What do... Okay, yes. Jenny's mad playing 501, for example. So we've got 5 and 5. I'm just going to bring up my paper copy for this because I think I'm going to just check that I did everything correctly. So it's 5-5. Jenny's mad playing. Oh, it's got to be an anagram of Jenny's mad. And then something scene or drama or Score 501 is a notable number in darts, but as if you don't know, normally you start at 501 and then you try and work your way down to exactly 0. Jenny's mad. It's got to be an anagram. Jenny's mad. James. Nined James. Jeans. Mind jeans. It's an anagram of mind jeans. MINED Oh, I'm so close. Yeah, there we go. Got it. It's denim jeans. There we go. That'll be that. So you got DENIM. That's a good clue for 501. Although it should be 501s, really, shouldn't it? But anyway, mind is actually yes, mind is denim backwards. Okay, so now that we know that, we're going to put a D. I'm going to have to somehow mark when we use each of these twice as well. So I'm going to put a star here and a star here to remind us that these are the two columns that we're interested in, but I'm going to remove their colouring just so that it doesn't get confusing, because I'm going to start colouring when we use everything twice. So a D, that is either going to be single 6 or a double 3 or a triple 2. So let's not do that. The 39 is unique, and we've got an I, unfortunately. So that's triple 13. Unfortunately, there's more than one I in finger paint. M is 13, so we know we've got an M in this row. I'm going to put an M up here. It could be taxidermy here, of course, couldn't it? Could put the M here for taxidermy. Let's put that small. So 36 has to be a different 36, but of course lots of 36 is double 18, triple 12. 12, lots of things. 3 just has to be 3 though, so we know that in this column we've got an A. So we've got an A in this column. Oh, you know there's no... Yeah, except there could be. Except there could be B for baker's dozen. So, could go there. Oh, hang on. You know there's no M, and I start to look at B in row B. There's no M in that, so of course, actually, we do know that is there. Okay. So this may be taxidermy, but we can't prove it yet. N for 2 could be single 2 or double 1, and the 18 we don't know. So, okay, we've got a couple of things in... Oh, the triple 1. Yeah. Stop being clever, Hollow. Right, if you are tired, you may hit this ox in the nose, not the other way around. And that is 6, 6. Oh, 25, I did say that was unique. That's the knee right there, yeah. It's a shame that doesn't help us with anything else. But never mind. But we have used that for the first time. The ones I've placed for sure are going to be capitals. The ones I haven't placed for sure will be lowercase. If you are tired, you may hit this. Something pillow. Ox in the nose, not the other way around. So, nose in the ox. Pillow something? Yeah, you'd hit the hay. You'd hit cloud 9. You would... hit the side of the road. Oh, from within here, because I've used that E, of course, haven't I? Oh, goodness, you're quite right. I hadn't thought about that. That's hot. This is horrible. Okay, lowercase, uppercase, because I've used that. N still to go in. I is in there. The M is in there, and then all the rest of Gene. That is a very good point. Thank you. That's mean. So we've got denim jeans like that. You may hit this. Ox. So is that going to be a bull? In the nose? Hit the wall, hit the hay, hit the needle on the head. Not the other way around. I mean, the other way around could be vice versa, but that doesn't. If you are tired, you may hit this. Just feels like the definition. Middle ground. I'm going to move on to number 3. Okay. Unresponsive state right in the middle of XX comic. Unresponsive state right in the middle of XX comic. And I was just looking at the paper copy. It does say XX comic. So something coma. Deep coma, sleep coma, something coma. Right is R. It is American. It is American. So it could be tired as in the tyre of a vehicle. That is true. Unresponsive state. I think something. Something to do. I don't know why you're talking about babe in the chat. Can I just say I've got absolutely no idea. 5-4 and unresponsive state. It's got to be coma, surely. Right in the middle of XX comic. 20? 20 for XX? Comic. Unless okay, an unresponsive state is a coma and then right is R. Is it going to be coma R in the middle of something and we get a comic? Someone mark? Fair enough. These are just words, by the way, Matt Clemson. I'm still absolutely no idea what you're talking about. To me, I just think you're just trying to make a pangram with the word with so many P's and B's in. Anyway, unresponsive state, coma. Got to be coma, or maybe asleep. But then right in the middle of XX comic. Going to come back to 3 as well. 4 words from Christy Brown. Motel toffee is awful. Words from Christy Brown. Motel toffee is awful. Okay, I'm assuming this is a famous Christy Brown quote. Because 2, 4, and 4, that is 10 letters. Motel toffee, it is going to be an anagram of that. My left foot. That feels like that's right. My left foot. There we go. Why is that a quote from Christy Brown? Who are they? Please do let me know in the chat. Okay, 4 can be either single 4, double 2. And we know that, well, I mean, irritating, there's 2 single 4s, of course. But so we know that double 2 is either M or Y. We know that. My left foot, the story of Christy Brown. Fair enough. Fair enough, didn't know. 16 for L, horrendous. 13 for E, though. So that is a single 13. And that must go here because there's nowhere else it can go. It can't go in this single one. So it's got to go in this single one. So we have replaced that E for sure. That is lovely. F for 21, 777. Is that the only thing it can be? I think it is the only thing it can be. 777. It's 21. It's not a double. Okay, so 777 21 is an F. Could be the F of finger paint. FINGERPAINT. I'm calling it. I am calling it. Finger paint. So we've got that. T is 32. Stephen says only double 16. Is that true? I think So, yes, it's not a triple, so it has to be double 16. So we have double 16 here. That is a T. And what have we got up in this top row? Mosquito net, we've got a few T's. Okay, fine. But I'm going to put capital T in there. F for 18. So it could be double 9. It could be single 18. So it could be a few things. Could it be single 18? If we got an F in there? We haven't got an F in there, but there might be an F somewhere in here, so we shall see. 24, horrendous. That could be double 12, triple 8. Do we have any of those yet? Oh, treble 6, of course. Duh. 19, that's a single 19. Has to go either here or here. So we've got an O that's going to go in there. Do we have an O in that second band? Yes, we do. We don't in this one yet, but we've got another entry to put in. 34 has to be double 17. So that is a T. It has to go there. Don't think there's anywhere else that can go. Okay. 1 of 11 Christmas musicians carrying one small screen for a reptile. The something or other. 1 of 11? 1 of 11 Christmas musicians. Were the reindeers also Christmas musicians? What were their... Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. What was it in the 12 days of Christmas? Oh, flipping heck. Lords of Leaping. 12 Lords of Leaping, 11 swans are swimming, 10 gold rings, 7 partridges in 26 pear trees. Yes, I'm aware that all of those numbers were wrong. It's 1170 something. We're not there. I thought it was pipers piping, then drummers drumming. Drummers drumming. Maybe piper. Maybe it's piper. 1 of 11 Christmas musicians. So it would be a piper carrying one small screen. So maybe IS. So we need a reptile, I think. There are, but in this sense, you could probably get away with it. It's not a big money quiz. It's always a problem for big money quizzes. A nasty reptile. Matt Hancock? Not enough letters. The one I found is 11. Godzilla. Yes. Yes. Carrying 1. So that'll be I for 1 and S for small, and probably SS actually for small screen. So we're going to put ISS in Piper. ISS in... Oh no, let's... Piper? No. Oh, a bat of some kind, possibly. Can I have a first letter, please? Another kind of small screen. P. Oh, okay, so we're going to put something in Piper then. Pip. Pit Viper. Yes, because TV. There you go. There you go. Pit Viper. Pit Viper. There you go. And I haven't put that I in. Thank you, autocorrect. So it's TV for the small screen, and it is 1 small screen. So it is ITV. So Stephen may have been joking, because I thought he was, but he's actually right. Even worse than a windshield viper, absolutely. 30 has to be double 15. Triple 10. Triple 10. But let's take a look at this. We've got a T here. It could be mosquito net. Yeah, okay, we don't know. 8. Going to run away from 8s because that's either 8 or double 4. 24 must be triple 8 or double 12. Triple 8, double 12. Where's 12? Why do they not put the numbers in order on a dartboard? 15. Single 15. Now we have got a V here in a single or triple 5. I'm almost tempted to call it for the V of videotape because that is quite unique. So VIDEO, it would fit. I am calling it videotape because I haven't cross-checked them yet. This is going to be it's going to be a problem, isn't it? Because we don't know what it cross-checks until later. Oh, it's going to be horrible. We may or may not be doing this correctly. Exciting stuff. But we know that V is in there. So that 16 is I. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to carry on and hope. So hang on. If we know that finger paint is there, we know that... No, if we know that videotape is there, we know where Baker's dozen goes. So we should get a Z for 3 at some point. That's a fun one. Oh, absolutely, Meredith. It's a horrendous one. Probably would have been better if I had done it in a circle. But hey, phony doctor omits 4th botched ear test in Pennsylvania. Phony doctor omits 4th botched ear test in Pennsylvania. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. 6, 5. We know the second word ends E because it's got 25. We've got 28, so we've got double 14 coming up, which... 27, could be triple 9. Phony doctor. Marky V's got it. Omits 4th botched. So if we... anagram of doctor but missing its 4th, maybe? So that would be an anagram of DOCOR. I don't like that. The 4th of botched is C, so take that out of doctor and anagram it. First letter, please. I mean, Canada Goose is 6-5. Q. Oh, okay. So yeah, Quaker. Oh, okay, so a quack is your doctor, but take out the 4th, so you get QUAK. Botched ear, so we're going to ER and then A. Test. Test exam. Or is it just an anagram of ear test? Probably ear test. So we've got Quaker State. Yeah? Quaker State. There's your anagram of ear test. That is ER State. So Pennsylvania's the Quaker State. There we go. And that puts a T in the bullseye, which we'll probably have to read as part of the shaded bits, I would imagine. So 28, double 14, Q. So that's got to be part of the mosquito net. Yeah. M-O-S-Q-U-I-T-O-N-E. T, and there's your T. So we know that this begins with either M or Y. Interesting. Out of control gatherings. Again, I'm just going to ignore what these equivalences go to, really, to be honest. And just hopefully put some more letters in when we've got more in. A superlative that can be used to describe this clue, perhaps. When compared to all the other clues, having come to an end. What? A superlative that can be used to describe this clue, perhaps, when compared to all the other clues having come to an end. Absolutely no idea. Absolutely no idea. I'm going to have a look at number 8. Unparsiest. Completely agree, Sean. Perhaps it's a failure to observe nighty covering up midsection of princess. It's a nice surface. You know what I mean. Perhaps it's a failure. Feels like the definition. To observe. Maybe C. Nighty. Gown. Covering up. The midsection of princess is going to be NC. How many letters is that? That is 10 letters long. Perhaps it's a failure. To observe is to watch or to see or to eye. Or perhaps it's a failure to observe. Okay, we'll come to 7 in a minute then. Okay, let's have a look at 9. Is 9 the last one? 9's the last one. In a way, ornamented like Santa without red. In a way, ornamented like Santa without red. This one I do have. It's more straightforward than whatever's going on in 7 and 8. So go for it in the chat. I'm going to start the first letter with a B. What is Santa known for having? Almost have to say wrong answers only to that, but what does Santa have? He has a big, bushy beard. Take the R out for red and you get beaded, and if you're beaded, you are ornamented. So beaded is your definition there. He has a big belly. He does. Big... Filthy, the lot of you. So 20 needs to have a B, so that could be B. Double 10 could be a B, so there could be a B there, so that could help us with one of the things. 6 needs to have an E. Do we have a 6? That is an E. Could go there, or it could be 222. There's an E. 33 is 1111 though. That has to be an A. That is certain. We got that in the grid. A. I'm going to assume that E is also done. D for 15. 555. Triple 5 could be a D. Don't like it. Oh no, 555. I'm looking at 15. 555 or single 15 could be either fine. 5 for E, so that just has to be 5. There it is. That is already in there. And a single 7 is also a D. We've got that in there. Okay. So Meredith, first letter for what you have for 7, please. I might... That's a Q, double 14, that is in there. So that... Why did I put that in capitals? Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't... Confusion reigns. Oh, you were wrong. Fair enough. Well, let's go back up to these then. So, can I put in any of the others? Manuscript. Oh, manuscript is MS, isn't it? About X-rated, out of control. So it's going to be an anagram of X-rated. So that's probably not a B there then. So it's MS about X-rated, anagrammed. So mad, Matt, MS about... No, that's only 7. That's only 8 letters. Darn. But manuscript is MS. Racy, blue, Adult. Madulterer. Out of control. Yeah, yeah. Oh, what's your plans for... Oh, okay. An orgy has been held up by the auto mod from Meredith there. Auto mod, of course, knows that Meredith is a filthy, filthy mind. So, orgy permitted by Sensei. Excellent. Oh god. Not spotting that one. Okay, what about C2? So we've got finger paint. So it's going to go here. We know that we've got an A as the anti-penultimate letter. Reciting grammar class. Prisoner put down outside of jail. Oh, we have got taxidermy here. Have we got a Y? Have we got a Y in any of these answers yet? We know we're going to have at least 2 Ys in this stuff. One of them might be 4. There's a single 17. Hang on. So if we were to put taxidermy here, because we've got taxidermy in this inner ring, it would be D-E-R-M-Y. So there would be an X here for 17. So that could be an X. Or an E, unfortunately. Where's another 17? There's an E. Where's some more 17s? When it says that everything's going to be used twice, does that mean once in terms of the ring and then once in terms of everything else? I mean, Jamie Foxx isn't he a comic? In the middle of XX, something of someone Fox? Okay, right, so I'd misunderstood how things worked anyway. So is this Jamie Foxx? It's got to be someone Fox, yes? So, Hollow has the grammar class. First letter, please. Except the 25 and 50. Yeah, of course. Yeah, that makes sense. So, a C. Stephen's got it as well. Recite. So, decline. Conjugate. Oh, conjugate is a 9-letter word. Uh-oh, here we go. Conjugate. So, a prisoner is a con. Put down outside of jail. Why is it that? A put down? Put down is 8? Oh, yeah, he put down those sausages. Yeah, okay. And then a jail is jug. Oh, I don't like prison slang. You know I don't like prison slang. Okay, that is conjugate. There we go. So that's going to go in here. Conjugate. So, Red Fox is a famous comedian. Where's your unresponsive state in that? I mean, maybe prison slang doesn't like me. This is very interesting. Very true. It is a mutual relationship. I think we are, Meredith. I think we are. Because I think we've got a Z coming somewhere, haven't we? So. Don't know anything about this hippie waitress. This manuscript also I don't know anything about. So. Single 3 is. Oh yeah, we have. Is that already a pangram? So that D can be a single 6. So I'm happy with that. The N for triple 36. Sorry, triple 12 or double 18. Double 18 we will now have. Except no, we don't. Triple 12. Triple 12 is J, so it isn't that. So therefore double 18 is N. And that's how you start to work things out with this. It's a pain, but that is how you start to do it. The J is the other 36, that is the triple 12. Then we've got a single 12 or double 6 for this 12. Or triple 4. Triple 4, it's not that. It's not the triple 4. It's not the single, well, it could be the single 12, couldn't it? What's the other one? Double 6. Could be an E. Darn. Waitresses were Alice and Flo. So one of the hippie waitresses at Mel's Diner, they're going to be Alice or Flo. Okay. No, okay, just because I just can't work it out. Sorry, we're just going to have to try and do it as it is. I'm so sorry. Single 3 though needs an A. We haven't got an A here. Oh, it could be triple sodding 1. Ah, but it's not. Triple 1 is C, so that is an A. We have an A there. Thank goodness. I think we're actually okay. It's just not going to look elegant or pretty. Single 2. Whoops, single 2 there for the N. And then, so that S of 18 could be a single S there. Could be double 9. Yeah, there's your double 9. Okay, so we've done that. Because I think if nothing should be ambiguous. That's the important thing about this crossword. There shouldn't be anything ambiguous. If you are tired, you may hit this ox on the nose, not the other way around. Did anyone have this? If you are tired, you may hit this. Feels like the definition. Ox. On the nose. On the nose is exact. Oh, it's in the nose. First letter, please, hollow. So hollow thinks the first letter is S. Sleepy Hollow. Is it Sleepy Hollow? Next letter, please. If you're tired, you may hit... you may hit a Sleepy Hollow in the ground. I'm always Sleepy Hollow. I will trade you at never being sleepy. Snoopy. Next letter, please. Snippy. Snazzy. That 10's probably going to... snow. Okay, I mean, an ox is a bull. Snowball. Next letter, please. Snore. Something to do with snoring. Snooze. If you are tired, you may hit this snooze button. Snooze button. Now, why is it... I'm assuming it's that anyway. Snooze button. I've done it capitals as well. I should have done it small. Snooze button. Well, that T's definitely there. If you're tired, you may hit this. Snooze button. Ox is a zebu from your season 1 of Simpsons. You should know it as a zebu. Because Lisa tries to teach Maggie her first word of zebu. So it's zebu in snoot and then ton. Not the other way around is ton. Zebu. Oh, it's a good word is our zebu. Can we put any of those letters in? 16, single 16 for the S, that's fine. Triple 3 maybe for the N. Oh no, the N could go there. Have we got triple 3 yet? Yeah, it can't go there. That has to be a single 9. Has to be an N there. There we go. We can put that in for snooze. The O for 20. Could go there. Double 10. Could go there. 30, triple 10. Can't go there. So double 15 has to go double 15, doesn't it? So that is an O. I've already got 3 triple N. Oh, sorry. Yes, you're quite right. I looked at the wrong thing. I will take out the single 9. And I've done the wrong O as well. So we've got a Z as 3. And I said that, I seem to remember saying that we were expecting that. Z as 3. Were we expecting it? I forget why. Yes, there it is. 10 is E. So it could be an E there. Can't be double 5. So it's got to be single 10. So I think we can place that E, I think. Don't think there's any other 10s. B12. Yeah, we've got a B12 there. U22 must be double 11. And there it is. I mean, we've done all the doubles, but will I remember that? No. T54, triple 18. Has to go there. There it is. O60, actually triple 20. No, I haven't done all the doubles. I've done all the triples. Maths. 38, double 19. Has to be double 19. There's your N. There we go. So we've got most of that there. Is this helping with the hippie waitress? And with taxidermy? Yeah, we are calling taxidermy. I'm going to call taxidermy. So we've got taxidermy in the grid now. And it doesn't help us for the other one. So we know that this is going to start M or Y, and then it's O. Maggie's first on-screen word was by Elizabeth Taylor. Yes, yes, you're right, Meredith. Yes, it's a great fact. You can place an X in 3. That's an M, used the Y. What? Oh, right, that's an M, we've used the Y. Okay, so it starts with M. Okay, so that is MS, about X-rated, out of control gatherings. It could be a M. So it's M-O. No, it's M-O, blank, blank, N, blank, 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 S. Monsoons. Yeah. Okay, let's have a look. Unresponsive state in the middle of XX comic. So it's going to be 111, which we don't have. So was this someone Fox? It's a particular comic, like Jamie Foxx or Red Fox, I believe, I think you said. I mean, Happy Days. Ernie Wise. Wow. I mean, I'm going to be impressed. This is from 2014, this crossword. Or at least it was published in my version in 2014. We might be able to... So that M and the Y have all gone in. Yes, that could be capitalised. M and Y. The L of left foot. Single 16 is a possible. Double 8 is not possible. So therefore it's single 16. So that's L. What else have we got here? F for 18. So it could be single 18. Can't be double 9. Can it be triple 6? No. So that F goes there. So this is going to start with Flo then. Because one of the waitresses was Flo. See, it does help in a very strange way. We are getting some help, but it's very annoying, this crossword. 19 is O. We've got that in there. 24 is also O, so that could be double 12. Yeah, it's double 12. We've got both of those. Okay. Have we got 3? First letter, please, then. C. Unresponsive state. Coma. So is it sort of Tom and then ends in A. Next letter, please. What else can be? X can be a kiss. It could be 20. It could be 10. Next letter, please. H. Chris Rock. Chris Rock might fit. Oh, XX could be a chromosome. That's true. I'm just putting Chris Rock in because Crook. What's the next letter, please? Is it R? 0 of those added letters are correct. What? Chick? Oh, that's true. And I could have done, okay, 57 is triple 19, so I should have gone, that is an I. So I should have been able to get that. Chi is an X. Okay. So if I now put coma and then X. Oh no, that's Chico Marx. Where does the R come from? Yes, unresponsive state is a coma, right is R. Put that in chi and X is actually X. You get Chico Marx. Woo! Wow. 111 is a C. Oh, I've done it in capitals again. H for 11 has to go here. 57 we do have. 26 double 13 is a C. Oh, I've just put that in the wrong spot. That's okay. That's a C. Where? What was I putting in? I was putting an N in somewhere. Oh dear. But there's a C definitely there because that is double 13 for 26. 4. There's an O for 4. That's fine. 10 is M. So single 10 is not there, so it must be double 5. There's your M. Good. A for 9. That works. R for 8. There's your R for 8. 17 for X. 17 for X. That all works. Except for whatever I did with that N. Snooze button is double 19 for 38. Is that what I did wrong? I think I did. So actually Chico Marx I think is all in there. Okay, let's have a look at this D2 then. Because we've got, it ends probably half or child or something like that. Hippie waitress at Mel's Diner. Flow. Flipped over workers. So if workers are ants and we put that backwards, we get snar with $50 buried in stash in the past. I need more letters. I need more letters. Perhaps a more human set of workers. A team. Meet, then. Workers. No, a team. Staff. What would staff backwards be? Fats. Workers. Your workers are your staff. Your rowers. Your auras. If it ends ERS, then I could put SRE in there. Crew. Wow, okay, crew. Okay, so we've got flower. Child, I would imagine. Flower child, because I said it could end in child. Flow. Crew reversed with $50 buried, and that's hid. So it's L in hid. Stash in the past? Oh, buried in stash. In the past. What is the definition of flower child? Because it sounds like a hippie. But I'm going to put flower child in Past tense. Oh, okay. Ah. Oh, yes, of course. It sounds like a hippie. So it's not a hippie waitress at Mel's, it's just hippie. And then waitress at Mel's Diner. Okay. So that is not there. M-O something something, C something, C, and then I assume S. Monochocks. Okay. If we've got anything here that we can put in, can we put this P in for double 50 rather than triple 10? No, that's triple 10, that P. Can we put that I in for double 4? Or is it going to be... no, that's been done. Double 12 for the T? No, it's triple 8, unfortunately. There's your T. V, I, maybe that that's 16. Have we got double I? That's double 8, yes. P for 20. Fine. Another 8 for E. Double 4. That's got to be an E. Because we've got an E at 8. And it's not a single 8, so it's got to be double 4. So that's good. We've got an R at 6. Yeah, there's an R at 6. So I think, there we go. Is that C in double 1 correct? Apparently not, because people are telling me that it is wrong. Good evening, Faddy. Thank you for letting me know. Yes, I think I'm getting triple and double confused. Can you get rid of that O as well? Okay. So, moon cells. Moon cells. But we've put everything in for Pit Viper now, I think. Really hard to keep track of because of the way I've done this. But we're getting there. We are getting there. Morecambe. Quaker State, I don't think I actually did. So I'm going to quickly... Q for double 40. Yes. K for double 7. Is that K? Is that going to be... No, single 14. S. Is it S for double? No. Ooh. Yes. Is that S going to be double 6? Or is it triple 4? That S is double 6. This S 12. There's no triple 4. There's no double. It has to be double 6. There's no single 12. Okay, that's good. 18 for A. Ooh, doesn't go in here. Triple 6. Triple 6. And then the others aren't there. So moss cells. Something scenes. Moss scenes. It's not a mod scene, I assume. Oh, it is 2 words. Mob. Hang on. Mob scenes. So a gathering is a mob scene, then, I assume. Be a manuscript. Oh, it's obscene. X-rated as obscene. Mob scenes. Okay, there we go. That is everything entered, but I don't think we've got all the clues. I think we're still missing one. First letter of this, although we now know that this is either going to start with E or W. So I'm going to go with W, because I think it will start with W. Wittiest, hollow agrees. 14. It's either going to be C or K, or double 7, O. Let's go with double 7, because I don't like the rest. 45, that's triple 15. So that is woo. And then we've got 7, which is probably going to be D. Woodiest. Oh, no, hang on. It's an R. Why have I got... It's wordiest, isn't it? Because it's the longest flipping clue. So it's wordiest. And have I got something wrong somewhere in the grid? 45, triple 15. Triple 15. Where's your 15? Yeah, I just looked at the wrong screen. Wrong cell. And perhaps it's a failure to observe 90 covering up midsection of princess. So we start with 12, which is either B, E, double 6, B, E, S, triple 4, B, E, S, N is how it starts. with one of those. 6. 51 though. What is 51? That is triple 17. So that's a G. Negligence becomes negligee. Negligee. There's your failure. So, well, the 90 is your negligee. And then we're going to put in the middle of it the middle section of princess, which is N and C. And you get negligence, which is perhaps it's a failure. And there is one last thing to find. When you are finished, the shaded segments, so that is 12 and then 6, when read from the outside in, first 12 and then 6, form a self-descripted phrase of the shaded picture. So that is objet, because I think is the centre ball highlighted? It might be. Hang on. Yes, just the centre ball, not the inner ball. Sorry, yes, I hadn't spotted that the inner ball was not highlighted. So it's objet, objet d'art, because you go back to the centre again. So it is objet d'art, which is a lovely pun because they're objects of darts. Let's just align that left. And that is Bullseye by Roger Wolff. So there we go. Sorry, the inner ball is highlighted, not the outer ball. Yes, you're quite right. Yes, the inner bit is highlighted. A tricky one, but definitely fun. Definitely fun, even if I made a Bull's what's it of the presentation. I'm still very pleased with that. I think that was a lot of fun. That was good.